Man, we had to finish that last one real quick. But ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy SergDragon. Welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. Let me fix this damn camera. With me always is my boy, my co-worker, and good friend, and punching bag. He is T-Money, king of puppies. There you go. And with that, we didn't get to mention this, but coming to Crown Jewel, which he will definitely give his 2 cents, coming for the World Cup will be featuring Raw, will be John Cena, Kurt Angle, Dolph Ziggler, and Seth Rollins. On SmackDown team, we will have Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, oh damn, I forgot the other two. Fuck. I know it was Jeff Hardy for The Miz. Fuck The Miz. God damn it. That's right, it's The Miz. And who is it? Randy Orton. There you go. Had to get my brain jumbled after all that. But otherwise, with those, who's your pick?
I had to go with Rey Mysterio.
If he was on SmackDown, I'd be happy, but he's on Monday Night Raw. But I'm going to stick with my guns. Top 3 favorites, John Cena at number 3. I'm picking him to win. And if we are going by top 3, it would be John Cena number 1 in that match, Jeff Hardy for number 2, and Rey Mysterio for number 3.
I go with Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton.
Yeah. So definitely between the two of us, I got to see with, hey, I forgot to mention this in the last video, but Xavier Hill and Mike Henry, I will put you links in the description in this and the last video for 15th and 16th of the Heavens Monsters podcast edition for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I'll be doing it. Don't worry, I got ya. But in the comment section, guys, please give us your top 3 in that order, 1, 2, 3, who you want to win at the World Cup. Okay, next after that, mixed match challenge. Team pause with Natalya and Glorious Bobby Roode versus country dominance of Bobby Lashley and Mickie James. Mickie James and Bobby Lashley won that match. And it was a Team Bobby's riot going around. Bobby, like Roode and freaking Lashley, go Lashley, Roode, Lashley, Roode, or something like that. No, like no originality. Everybody's screaming Bobby just to confuse everybody. But in the SmackDown team, you had Asuka, Team Asuka and Miz versus Rusev and Lana. Sadly, thanks to the chokehold that Asuka is known for, Lana tapped out. Lana is not the best. Lana not the one that night.
She's not like a wrestler like Asuka.
Lana is the best. Lana number 1. Not in that night match.
I don't think she knows how to. She doesn't wrestle good. I don't think she knows how to do is break dance.
Yeah.
And act.
Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and just skim through later. But for you, give your 2 cents on what's going on with the Crown Jewel and the potential canceling or continuing. And I'll eat my sandwich.
Okay. A lot of fans and wrestlers who were attendance to the Crown Jewel pay-per-view feel like they should cancel it because it's too dangerous to do a pay-per-view over there in Saudi Arabia when people have been killed there, and someone who's a journalist got killed there, and the fans and the wrestlers, they feel like that WWE needs to cancel that show because the wrestlers they don't feel safe over in Saudi Arabia.
Let's just pray that nothing happens, bro.
Well,
that's all I can say.
Here's the thing, like the fans are going to ask Donald Trump what is his opinion on it, because he's the one that could say that they need to cancel it, and the government feels the same way that they need to do the right thing and cancel it. Gail Kim And The Rock feels the same way, that they need to cancel that. It's not good place to have a pay-per-view with Saudi Arabia. They feel like that if they need to pay-per-view, they should have Crown Jewel in a city of the United States of America. I'm talking about, I'll name a few. Las Vegas, New York, or San Francisco.
Or have it over there in the UK somewhere.
No. Well, that's you mean like the United Kingdom?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Crown Jewel.
So is Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Do they have a queen?
No, it's like they say it sounds better to have it there too, because it's a city. It's like a rich city, royal city.
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Out of which, that's your 2 cents?
And here's the thing about one more thing about the WWE. Okay, Fox Sports Network want they to get serious and stop with the comedian thing. The comedian comedy. They want them to be more ruthless aggression.
Attitude.
Yes.
They want to drop that PG crap.
Yes, they want to drop that PG stuff they're doing. They want them to get ruthless aggression.
TV.
14.
Oh, this looks like an X.
TV 14.
I'll just do it like this. TV 14, baby.
So they're going to get 3 months to agree with they're saying.
TV.
They're hoping that they makes the right decision. But they're saying that it's speculation. This can't affect the New Day.
Because they want to turn heel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stop doing the comedy act.
PG comedy act.
Yeah.
Out of which, speed run on the other matches here for 205 Live and NXT and Mae Classic. Main thing to mention, the 5-man one fall Fatal 5-Way. That's what it's called. I was thinking, what did it called? A Fatal 5-Way match to see who would be the next number 1 contender. I think it was. It didn't say number 1 contender. It was just going crazy with everything happening. TJP having Kalisto's mask. King, I forgot his name. Mascarada. The King of the Ropes. Wanting redemption for Kalisto and his buddy is the Lucha House Party. Tony Nese working with the current Cruiserweight Championship, the Juggernaut Buddy Murphy. And loudmouth hype man for Bobby Lashley, Leo Rush, and finally, former Cruiserweight Champion Cedric Alexander, who is having himself a loser streak at Super Showdown, where he lost the title against Tony Nese the week prior. And now, thanks to him trying to get the win on Leo Rush, Cedric Alexander didn't see Tony Nese behind him, and he got pinned again. Third loss in a row. Poor Cedric. It's not his month, man. It's not his month. He's having a bad 3 weeks. Or 2 weeks. Either which way. That's the only thing besides Brian Kendrick, the man with the plan turning babyface. Yeah. 2 main events for NXT. Sums it up. The War Machines, a.k.a. War Raiders in WWE, fought against the Undisputed Era. And the Undisputed Era just cheated. Adam Cole got in the match, but he didn't do anything enough for the referee to call it. The referee was being real lax. If he had actually hit any of the War Raiders, then yeah, he would have threw the match. But right when they were about to win, Two big men. One big man going on a freaking rope his size. I saw something pop up again. Somebody bigger than him goes on the top rope and leg drops. That's their signature tag team move when he's having other guys holding him. And freaking Bobby Fish came back out from a long term of being injured. And the 4 members of the Undisputed Era were one again, holding the tag team titles, and that's it so far. They almost had all the titles. I'll say that much in NXT. Then, at the main event, featuring 2 women, but I think her name is Bianca Belair, the girl with the tall chick with the whip hair, woo, against this twisted sister Nikki Cross. She's my personal favorite right now, going on in NXT and WWE in general. I'm not gonna lie. Finally getting their rematch on account that the match ended in a double countout, or a match was just thrown, I guess. No contest. That's what it's called. Those 2 were tearing it up against one another. One move after another move. They just wouldn't stay down. Even the woman, Bianca Belair, who was known for getting everything she wanted and never losing, couldn't get the job done, really upset at her. And Nikki Cross just kept getting back up until the lights went out and the music hit. The return of Aleister Black. And I gotta show you this, guys, on Tumblr. I gotta upload this very soon. But my Tumblr's acting up, so I went and contacted them. I'm gonna see about that later. But short story, he's sitting there. When the lights turn back on, he's in Indian style like he's known. Nikki Cross is just staring at her, and everybody's just shocked that he's there. And everybody's screaming, Nikki has a secret. Nikki has a secret. Because she was the only one who saw from a bird's eye view on top of the building, where she usually hangs around because she's crazy, and saw who jumped him. So he does this, doesn't utter a word, and everybody knows what he wants. And she slowly, I had to edit this because she took her sweet time crawling to him. And he said quietly enough so they had to get the cameraman close in to hear it. He says, tell me. She gets close to his ear, and I guess he told her, because as soon as he gets his head up, man, you want to talk about a red face? Woo, man, he's bad. I want to make a meme with Sebastian from The Little Mermaid saying, he knows. Because he fucking knows who jumped him next week. Who jumped Aleister? Damn it. Ooh, he's going to get it. Whoever jumped him is going to get it. Woo. And, of course, quarterfinals of the Mae Young Classic went on. And 8 women tonight went in. If I'm correct, no? Yeah. Holy shit. 8 women went in, 4 went home. One of those people was my second pick. My second pick beat my first pick. Jade from Impact Wrestling, Maya Yin. She lost to the British chicks. Some Storm chick? Dia Storm? Damn. She kicked her ass. I was like, damn. So none of my picks, but that WCW woman won. She beat the Dudley Boys student. That Chinese woman.
You know they had erased her from their memory books.
Yeah, she's back. She's the veteran. I'm guessing she might be my pick to win. Maybe. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Let them fight. Because next week is the semifinals to the actual Evolution. Because it's going to be just 2 women settling it right there at that pay-per-view. Your take?
I had to see what she looks like because I never seen her because she probably was in the 90s. I know.
Damn, I should have showed you then.
I'll
show you. I'll save it for next week then.
They probably because like I haven't not seen her because they never had no women's division in WCW.
Yeah, they did.
No,
they mentioned that she did. It must have been a very small roster then.
They didn't have but they didn't have no women's title in WCW.
She fought.
Yeah, but
she was a young thing. They showed her background story and the footage.
You guys remember her name?
I don't remember her name. I'll look it up. I'll look it for you. And you can look it up on WWE too. Yeah, watch the Mae Young Classic. Trust me, it's worth it. You can skim through it. But otherwise, Lucha Underground. Let's move on to that. I did watch the UK NXT, but there's a lot of people I don't know, and only a few faces I do remember. Case in point, the only thing that I can really say was the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne defended his title and damn near broke the fingers of and I just lost his name. The Swedish Supernova. Shit. Chris Petrie. I failed again to remember people's names. But whatever. That's a shout out to Chris Petrie, my boy, who has a good memory for remembering people's names and stuff. So Lucha Underground, let's go ahead and mention that. Woo! 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks. Ultima Lucha 4 is coming.
Is it her?
No, she's older, bro. Way older. Way.
Oh, her?
No, way older. Older. She's wearing red. She looks like she could be somebody's mom. I think she is.
Is it? Because she's not on it. She's
Okay.
not in the list.
I'll show you. I'll show you next time. I'll even send you an image of her. How about that? Anyway, Lucha Underground, man. Killshot, Son of Havoc. It was Killshot and the Mac. And Son of Havoc and freaking Mil Muertes got in the match and the heels tore it up. Yep. Yeah, that sucks. Our boy from Houston, Texas, a current champion of, what do you call it? Of reality wrestling, is on Lucha Underground and actually is going to be teaming up with Exolicious and Sienna, the baddest bitch in the building, related to Melina, the Splits.
Probably the cuz.
Yep. Putting a freaking Famous B in his place. Talking about a contract, 7-year contract. We don't even know if we got 7 more years with Lucha Underground. I hope we do. 7 more years. Come on. But the main thing, dude, Jack Swagger as the Savage Jake Strong in Lucha Underground, he's becoming a monster. He even had that sound effect where he says, "This ain't your temple no more." And they gave her that monster growl. "It's mine." I was like, "Oh shit! Shit! He's a monster!" Because at the beginning of the show, he was thinking of adding him to the world title picture between Marty the Moth Martinez and freaking Pentagon Doc. But instead, he fought Johnny Mundo. And he won. He made him tap. Johnny Mundo fought like hell. But once he got him in that ring, that ankle lock, man. That ankle lock. He's just as good with it as Kurt Angle. Maybe even better. Because of his height. I thought he left. But, hold up.
Scared the shit.
No, it didn't scare me. It was like,
I said it scared me. I'm saying.
There it goes. Thought he left, honestly. But that's good. Our coworker just left. We heard his cell phone tone. If you heard it, it was like. Otherwise, Jake Strong is added to that match. It's going to be a triple threat match at Ultima Lucha Cuatro. It's going to be a good match. I'm not going to lie. Jake Strong added to that match. Pentagon Dark and the crazy Mark Martin. That's going to be fucking good. Now, get your phone ready, because it's Impact time.
I had some bad news for you. There ain't no results on the Impact.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You said that. I always think you do. Mm-hmm. It's too early, I guess. Well, in Impact Wrestling, courtesy of this Sunday on the 14th being on Bound for Glory, some ended badly, while many turned out good.
I can go. I go with though.
Yeah, go ahead. So I'm going to mention this lineup. One, what's her name? Hogan? What? Kira Hogan was saved by Allie, but at a cost. They had to leave Rosemary behind. Rosemary made an appearance at Bound for Glory in the Dark Realm, or Shadow Realm, or whatever you call it, the Spirit Realm. And something is happening to Allie. She's becoming more demonic.
A demon got inside of her.
Or is she becoming one?
No, I said demon because you saw the voice.
Daughter.
Yep, a demon got inside of her.
No, she ain't got no soul, bro. That's why.
I guess
she had to leave her soul too. They said don't touch.
Mm-hmm.
She did touch though. That's. You don't think that was the reason why, dude?
Yeah, I guess he didn't tell her that part.
No, he did. Not you can't see,
no,
but you can't touch because they were wrapped up.
No, the demon part where he didn't tell her that demon was going to get inside your soul.
He said that she warned her. He didn't say specifically what would happen.
Yeah, he didn't want to tell her that part.
No, he's having fun. He was told her that you could get it in. I didn't say I would help you get out. Like, damn it, motherfucker. Yeah. Freaking, what was his name? Chinless dude?
James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth actually accepted the challenge to Eli Drake's New York challenge, but he's not a New Yorker, but he took up the challenge anyway. And here comes, after he gets his ass whooped, the Hall of Famer inducted Abyss. And he just lays a freaking Eli Drake out on a table. The OGs end up losing the match after jumping Conan earlier before the show started. And
come around.
Hold up. Like I was saying, the OGs ended up losing because Conan made an appearance during that hectic match. There was no padding, no nothing. The boards were exposed. I think the matting on the concrete area was exposed too. It was all crazy. Yeah,
gangster street fight.
But after recovering, Conan made an appearance and made just changed the whole day. After he showed up, they won the match. LAX 51-50. They won the match. And afterwards, during yesterday's, on the 18th edition of October Impact, the OGs were given a spare. They were spared by the oldies. The old man actually gave them a part of the turf, but on one condition. They could not cross over to the LAX side. So the OGs got their own turf, and the LAX got their own turf. OGs can't cross over. They got to stay on their side. And probably LAX got to stay on their side, which LAX, by the leadership of Conan, they'll make sure not to cross the big bosses. With Ali having that issue, I'll put those two together between the 14th and the 18th of Impact. Bound for Glory and Schmay Show.
Ali having that demon inside her body
Yeah, in the middle of that match on the show, she dyed her hair black and blonde, and something came out that she didn't even realize. She had to have Hogan came up. What her name? Hogan what?
Kira.
Kira had to come up and freaking snap her out of it because she kept attacking the poor opponent of hers.
Yeah, Alicia Edwards.
Yep. And of course, Eli Drake's got just sour grapes. That's pretty much it. I can say on that part. He came in just saying he wants to fight Abyss. Like, you better be careful. That's all I gotta say. Because fighting Abyss ain't fun at all. And Abyss, as Chris got he got teary with his teeth on the bottom of his jaw missing, thanking his mom and stuff, and taking that trophy home, that Hall of Fame trophy. In addition to that, we also have, I'm going to just go ahead and mention it, the Austin Aries versus Johnny Impact. Johnny Impact, after a grueling match, won the title. And next week, not the 18th, next week after the 18th, meaning next week of Impact, Phoenix will fight, because he asked, because he was there for his wedding too. I didn't know that. Miz, Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler, Phoenix, and others were there for the Johnny Mundo's wedding with Taya.
But question is,
John Morrison, whatever.
Yeah, but his real name is John Hennigan.
John Hennigan. So many names, even ones I never heard of.
That's how he started in WWE, as John Hennigan. When it was known as WWF at the time. Okay, but the question is, will Austin Aries interfere in that match?
Most likely. And if not him, the Moose. And
Killer Cross, or anyone who wants a title shot. Because that's the biggest prize.
Yeah, they're going to have a match between Phoenix and Johnny Impact. Good friends are going to fight it out and really just show how much respect they have for each other. But, like we said, chances are it's going to be interfered.
But putting their friendship inside, it's all about that world title.
Yeah, they said it. They said it all. I highly recommend watching it. Otherwise, though, what the fuck is he wearing? Moose, 2 times he's wearing some fancy-ass clothes. At Bound for Glory, he was wearing something that his culture in Africa would wear as kings. Yeah. And he said he was going to get her one, but they were a back order. But, boy, you know you can't get in her pants. Why? That's why. And they actually got, Moose fought Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards won that match. And then Killer Cross got in. And with the arrival of Tommy Dreamer, they actually got the jump and made it an Extreme Rules match, in which they won that match too. That on the 18th, though, on the show of Impact Wrestling, Moose wearing a Shaolin Master. It's a Shaolin monk, pure white outfit, custom made. I got something similar to that. It's cheap. I think it's cheap. I'm not gonna lie, but it's blue and black. I got that. It's nice. It's
like something that villagers from Africa try would wear.
Yeah, and walking down the street with Killer Cross, they made it point clear that they were gonna fight Tommy Dreamer 2-on-1, and they did. They took him out. Because Eddie Edwards is still injured after that match at Bound for Glory. Yeah. The hardcore match. Extreme match, whatever you call it. But Tommy Dreamer already said it. He's not done. He's going to fight. He's going to keep. He's coming back.
Tommy Dreamer, you should have had one of your former ACW buddies. You should have called whoever to help you out.
I think the Dudley boys are permanently retired, though. I could be wrong.
Devon is working at the WWE. He's working as an agent. I think Upper Race, too.
Anybody else, I don't know.
There's let's see who I can think of. Sandman.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
Huh.
Damn.
That's Balls Mahoney.
No, I know Balls Mahoney is dead. Yeah. What about Sabu?
He's still around.
He's still around?
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam? We miss you, Rob Van Dam. Come back to Impact. Stop doing B-rated movies. Or at least go to A-rated movies. Like the other Van Dam.
But see, Robert is also focusing on martial arts and his comic book store.
Ooh. Maybe one day we'll check it out. Did you see it?
I read something about it. Back in the day, he owned one.
There's hope for you, dude. Because Smoke, your boy, Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah.
He was actually pitching to her saying that, so you're going to be my agent. It's like, nah, I didn't say that. And she said it, that she's actually, her search is still out there and that she's going to leave it to the people. So she wants him to leave a tape. He's got some good footage. He's like, a tape? Because people don't use tapes no more. It would be a disc or a flash drive footage. Other than that, I'm going to end it with this. The X Division title match with the Lucha Brothers, Phoenix and Pentagon, and the Machine Cage fought against OVA and lost. OVE, sorry. OVE and lost because they actually took out the Lucha Brothers and made it a 3-1 on Cage and actually beat them.
Yeah, that was good.
But that didn't stick him down because he actually fought Rick Swann. And Rick Swann lost to the Terminator X, whatever you call it. It's a deadly move. And Sami Callihan came out saying, I beat you. This is going to be mine. He actually thought he could get the drop on him because he targeted that injured leg, which he wrestled in, but Cage still on top. So we'll have to wait and see.
People are still
32 minutes.
The fans are saying, "Why is he X Division champion? He should be world champion."
There's been 3 heavyweights that are X Division. Samoa Joe and Abyss were 2 of them. He's just a 3rd,
Well,
and I bet he's not going to be the last. So with that said,
but see, Abyss and Samoa Joe didn't like that.
I know. Okay. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of the podcast. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. If you didn't, you like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell so you can see the next video when we upload next week on Friday. And I'll see you with this guy. Again, description down below with Xavier Hill and Mike Henry to the links to the YouTubes. And I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.